With just 5 words, Taylor Quick gave us her mysterious equation for enchanting fans. You'll likely hear a great deal about Taylor Quick this end of the week. What's more, assuming the Kansas City Bosses win the Super Bowl sometime in the evening, you'll presumably see a lot of her down on the field commending with her beau, Travis Kelce. Quick is no more abnormal to consideration. She's quite possibly of the most unmistakable individual on earth. Wherever she goes, individuals know what her identity is. People look for hidden information about an upcoming album or hidden messages about her relationship whenever she tweets. In any case, there was something Quick said recently at a show in Tokyo that merits somewhat more consideration. Quick is as of now toward the start of the worldwide leg of her record-breaking show visit, the Times Visit. This week, she performed 4 shows in Tokyo. During Friday's show, Quick spent a second talking with the crowd about her forthcoming collection, The Tormented Writer's Office, which she reported during her "I've been dealing with it for around 2 years." She told the crowd, "I continued to chip away at it all through the US visit, and when it was awesome, as I would see it, when it's adequate for you, I completed it, and I am along these lines, so energize that. Before long, you'll get to hear it." I guess it's astounding to feel that Quick endured 2 years dealing with this collection. She released a re-recorded version of her most popular album ever, 1989 Taylor's Version, released an entirely new studio album, Anti-Hero, and set the football world on fire by showing up to Kelce's games during that time. She also set a record for the highest-grossing concert tour of all time. In any case, I don't feel that is the most fascinating piece of that statement. The part I think merits more consideration is Quick's proportion of when her collection is adequate. When it was satisfactory to you, in my opinion, she stated, "There's a significant association between the initial segment of that sentence and the last 5 words, because it had to be good enough for Swift's fans. The album had to be perfect." Also, she was able to find opportunity to reach the place where she felt like she was giving them what they merited. That last part is important, because Swift understands her fans and gives them what they want better than almost anyone else. Actually, sufficient is extremely hard. How do you have any idea when something is adequate? There's an enticement that everybody faces, particularly on a cutoff time, to simply push anything you're dealing with out the entryway. It's sufficient, you may be enticed to say. The inquiry you ought to pose is, for whom? It's unmistakable. Quick's response is that it must be adequate for her fans. She is a staggeringly sagacious money manager, but at the same time she's wonderful with regards to developing friendship and faithfulness with her fans. She does it by giving them precisely what they need and what they merit. She realizes that she has set an elevated expectation for themselves and, subsequently, for herself. Satisfying that standard is the key part of her image. This is somebody who went on visit and gave 3-hour exhibitions where she sang basically every melody her crowd could want. And accordingly, they were glad. To see her perform live, her devotees spent a lot of money. After that, they bought a movie theater ticket to see her concert and paid to rent it on iTunes and Amazon Prime. I surmise the genuine inquiry there is the reason is Taylor Quick such a great deal greater at this than Hollywood film studios that have gone through the most recent 4 years attempting to sort out some way to boost their substance without driving everybody mad. The response is that she's continually centered around enchanting her fans and giving them what they need, and they are glad to pay her for it. It would appear enchanting your fans is generally excellent for business.